All right, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. I'm back here in Call of the Wild, and today I want to talk just a little bit about the doggos here. There's Rascal, my bud. The guy's been with me for quite some time. Uh, I got him right when I first started playing the game, and Rascal here was a glitch. This isn't the dog I made. Just want to be clear. Made a cool black and tan dog, but the game broke, and this is what I got. And well, here's Rascal. Now, Rascal and I have had a lot of adventures. We've done a lot of things. We've gotten ourselves to a point where we can hunt animals together in a way that, kind of works for the both of us. He's a little bit loud and obnoxious, but, I'm kind of lazy and don't feel like tracking down all these animals. And sometimes I kill a bunch, right? And they can get a little confusing. Even for old Rascal here. Look at him. He's a little confused right now. We're not even, dude, we're not even looking for animals right now, bro. Anyway, so we've got Labradors in the game now, Labrador Retrievers, and you can use them to retrieve some small game animals and your waterfowl and birds. Um, I, y- uh, I don't really. Okay, so what I think about this is that I think it's cool if you're into dogs. If you really wanted to have that pupper running around with you, that's fine. I mean, you could just get a dog right here that runs in circles. Now, he won't pick up any rabbits or geese or, whatever for me. But he'll take me to where they are. And there's this crazy mechanic in the game where if you shoot something in water. Oh, look at this cart. I don't even remember this cart. Huh. It'll float to you. What? Now, if they're turning that off, that's going to be weird. Because they really only have to turn it off on the small game and waterfowl, right? I mean, if I shoot a gator, I don't think the retriever's going to go get it. Rascal wouldn't. A retriever's not going to. So, I don't think they're going to change that mechanic. So, basically, and the weird thing about birds are the way they fall and drop from the sky when you shoot them, right? So let's say you got your 12 gauge bait, right? And even if you hit him with the bird shot, he keeps flying. And you're like, oh, I'm going to have to run a really long way. Actually, it's a very short distance. Even though he's still flying, you're like, oh, he's going and he disappeared out of view. But you're probably going to find him right around where you took the shot. Not even that far from there. It doesn't always work with turkeys. But generally speaking, if you shoot a bird out of the sky, it doesn't go very far. Period. So... I mean, I've talked about it before. I've talked about it in a way that I think other players might want that to be or would enjoy it. But I'm not feeling it, you guys. I just don't really feel it. And I'm kind of feeling like it's even for, listen, I know that there are a lot of people that love to shoot birds in this game. And if you've watched my videos, well, I don't tend to shoot a lot of birds. I, I'm not saying I never shoot birds. I'm just saying I don't usually shoot birds. So right off the get-go, I'm kind of like, I don't really know how this is going to work for me specifically. So I'm trying to look at it in a different kind of viewpoint, as if I was big into the bird hunting on this game. right? And you guys, I got to be honest, I'm still not really seeing it. I'm not. Like, I've watched a few players playing, right? I watch YouTubes. I don't just, well, in fact, I watch way more YouTubes than I make YouTubes. But I, I'm having a hard time with this one, guys. I'm really am. I don't even know what to say. I'm having a really hard time. I, you know, I'm trying to figure out how useful this really is, and maybe it's because maybe it really is. It's because I'm not a bird hunter. I'm maybe when you're capping like 10 ducks, this is gonna make your life a whole bunch easier. Uh, but if they're floating to you anyway, which they better still be, like I said, unless they've just turned, it specifically off for uh, waterfowl, I don't really understand what what is being accomplished by just having these birds, these dogs pick up the birds. So, like I said, I'm a little confused as to how useful uh, this is going to be. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. YouTube has changed its little format platform dealy thing, and all I really wanted to do was literally just log into my own live stream in case anybody popped in. I mean, I don't think anybody's popping in, but I mean, I used to just go to YouTube. If I was broadcasting, there it would be. Man, I'm having a great day. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Nobody's here. So, I just. I feel like this is a cash grab kind of situation for people who like dogs. And I'm just going to say it. A lot of people like dogs. Yeah. They wanted different dogs. They wanted dogs to do some different stuff. And this kind of does that, I suppose. But I'm pretty positive that this is not something that I'm going to purchase. And I've been saying, I mean, look at the water. Um, you know, on PlayStation 4 in particular, if I get a PlayStation 5, if I get a PC, maybe it'll be different. But on PlayStation 4 in particular, these, new DLC maps in particular, especially, uh, are starting to weigh the game down. It's starting to slow the game down. And I've said in several videos, I'm at the point where I just don't think I'm going to be buying some of the DLCs that come out because unless they offer me something that I find specifically important to me, whether it's a specific, area, region of the world, whether it's because of the animals that are available to hunt, or who knows? I mean, I don't think they're going to do quite what they used to do. You know, where DLC came with guns and whatever. So I think, you know, basically rifles, pistols, guns, bows, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll get their story mode together again. It seems like they're at least attempting. But, you know, overall, I don't really see the value of it. Oh, there he is. We get the big boy scope on. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's more. They're spooked. I probably could have nailed him if I wanted to. But yeah, I really don't get it. Like, other than they need money and they want people who like dogs to give them money. Like I said, I would love it, you know, if any of the people that end up watching this video, if you are a big time bird hunter in Call of the Wild and you would love to help educate me on why this retriever is going to be so amazing for your hunts, you know, feel free. But personally, I'm having a little hard time trying to understand its real value. There's something right beside me. Yeah, that's always fun. Let's reset everything once again. There we go. Probably gone now, but at least I can deal with stuff with this scope. Yeah, whatever's cruising by, it's not my dog. There we go. I think I'll switch to the binos and see if I can get a spot at least. I think I'm right on top of it. Probably end up speaking everything in here. But yeah, I just, like I said, I want to support the games that I love. And generally speaking, I love, you know, add-ons and DLC and anything to expand on a game experience, you know, to keep it lively, to keep it exciting, to give it more life, basically, you know. You put 100 hours in this thing and then they throw something new in and you're like, oh wow, I can get some more time out of this. But yeah, I'm not really getting this one. I don't really understand it. I'm not sure that it makes much of a difference, you know. Really, I'm not understanding how it's adding something that big to the game, you know? I think my window's good. I'm going to try to go just a little lower. Oh, he's done. Alright, there's the other boy I want. I'm just going to call a couple times. Yeah, he's dead. I don't really want to pull him to me, but more or less keep him from running. I saw her come forward. I don't know if anybody else is going to pop out. Who are you? Well, they're interested. I don't know if I picked up the male. I think maybe one of the females over here to the right didn't take off. So I'm still hearing her. There he is. I saw him. No, there's another one. There's a female. There he is. I see him. I see him. I see him. All right. Come here. There he is. Come up, come up, come up, come up. He's done. All right, get up. Don't get trampled. See if I can see anybody running away. Don't think so. Okay. I just wanted to pop a couple deer while I'm here. Come on, dog. But yeah, you know, I think Rascal's going to do the job. I don't really think I need anyone else other than Rascal. Oh, look at it. He went down. That's dope. Oh, he looks so good. Let's see what we got here. Probably a silver, yep. Good old left long shot. There's your stats for you stat folks. Now, I'm going to guess this other one didn't go too far at all. Yeah, we're basically on the blood now. But yeah, I got no problem sending old Rascal here to go do his thing. There he goes. There's the blood. And, yeah, no organs hit, but they're going to bleed out. There he is. He didn't even look up. No organs hit, and look where he's down. You tell him, Rascal. Tell him. I want to heal. Why can't he heal? There we go. Bronzo. Because we didn't get any goodies. Yeah. Just a real bad angle on that one. But yeah, I mean, I didn't plan on this being a very long video. I'm not going to go sit here for 2 more hours and hunt a bunch of whitetail. I mean, I might, but I'm not going to broadcast it. And I just don't, I think out of all the DLC that have come out and all the things that I've seen, I gotta say this one's kind of weak, y'all. It's kind of weak, and I feel like they're just really kind of trying to pull on heartstrings. I mean, listen to the cat. The cat's letting you know. They're trying to just pull on heartstrings, and plus they messed up the water, obviously. It looks like cookies and cream. You guys ever had that cookies and cream ice cream? Right, a little bits of cookies in there. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta say, I've done a lot of videos in Call of the Wild. I know they're not in my list or whatever, but I've done a lot of videos in Call of the Wild, and I have covered a lot of different things: bugs, glitches, new maps, bur- and out of all the things that I've ever talked about, this one is just. I have no excitement about it, really. I mean, and past videos, if you can look back, I was kind of excited about the idea of it, but the execution of it, I just don't think it's there. And I, I really just don't. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. But I do want to point out that, as I mentioned before, anytime they add something new, prepare for the game to break. It's gonna happen. So, stream water, and at least on PlayStation 4. And I know that animals are doing their freeze and lock up thing. So I think I'd more likely take advantage of the things that are breaking right now. Ooh, hello. What's the score? At 193. What are you doing? 196. Just for kicks and giggles, I might take a long shot to end the video. Uh, but yeah, I'm not really. I don't think it's really gonna work the way they want it to, and I'm not really sure of its practical value, to be honest. If it really sped up the process, maybe, but I'm not really sure it's even going to do that. All right, he's going down. You know. In fact, I think if I had, let's say I had 5 birds in this water right now, right, and I've seen video, I've watched it happen. I mean, they didn't have this cool cookies and cream lake like I do, but they were playing on a PC. But still, I feel like it's going to take longer. I'm just going to say it. It looks like it takes longer to get your kills. Even if you shoot a bunch of stuff that's got to float to you, I feel like by the time your dog goes and gets the first bird, let's say I shoot 4, blam, 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 right? And the dog goes and gets 1 in the cookies and cream. I'm feeling pretty good that, like, there's, unless they're super far away, 1 to 2, maybe even all the rest of the birds are going to pretty much float close enough to me that it isn't even going to, well, I wouldn't even need to send the dog again. Just wait another 2 to 15 seconds and, you know. Basically, I feel it's going to be like when I was training up Rascal here and just sending him on anything that I shot, even if it was, 40 yards away, just to get the skill points. Now, I do know there's a perk that can make your dog swim faster. Here's the thing. You shoot 4 birds, there's 4 in the water. I think your dog is going to get 1. or two. Like, and when I say two, I mean like on the high end. Another non-vital. Not shooting great today. It's been a minute though. How did you morph over to where the deer are? He was just in front of me. That's what I'm saying. These dogs don't work. They're busy trying to put in new ones. There's a lot of deer. We'll see if Homie comes through. He might have already passed me. Everybody's to the right, sounds like. Oh. Bye. I have a hard time believing the males stayed behind while the females left. But yeah, like I said, if you're, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you think you're interested in the dog, whether you think it's going to be helpful or not. I mean, generally speaking, well, I don't ask people to come out, comment, or do anything. This time I'm really curious. I am very curious as to whether this is a real thing that is going to be helpful. You know, for the build and for the style of hunting that I do, I guess I'm really looking for those bird hunters, You guys think this is a good deal? $6? Because I'm not convinced. At all. But I don't mind being wrong. So yeah, definitely let me know if this is like some tier 1 OP amazing stuff, or even if it's just helpful. Like, I just don't even see how truly helpful it's going to be. I feel like it might end up being more of a detriment than anything. Alright, something's in here. Man, I don't know if I can get him to come over here or not. My wind is like right on him. If I get a shot, it's going to be like pull it or where is this deer? Like I'm at that point where I just want to stand up and run out here and just see wherever the heck this thing lives. To my left? That would be a little helpful. No way. There he is. No. There he is. Got him. Alright. Let's see if I can nail him from here. I might just shoot him in the back of the neck. He's not that big. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, 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 ready. Right there. Done. Alright. Upsetting the pronghorn. Now that's what I was waiting for. Alright, let's pick this guy up, and then I think there's one more I still need to get. There he is. Right there. But this should be a clean kill, right long. Boom. Just nailed him right all up in there. Look at that. Ugh. Wrecked him. But anyway, I thought I'd shoot a few deer just to, you know, throw something into the video. But yeah, like I said, I'm really curious. I mean, if you guys think that the whole, you know, Labrador Retriever thing is valuable, I'd like to know. I'd like to know, because personally, I'm not sure I understand it. You know, I feel like $6 is kind of expensive. When they basically reskinned this dog and then did a couple of their different little things. So, in the long run, hey, I got a zone. You know, maybe $6 isn't that big a deal. But if it's kind of useless, I personally think wasting a penny is not a great thing. So wasting $6 doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This dog works fine. Animals that die in the water float to you. Yeah, it's obnoxiously long sometimes. But I don't think it's I don't think it's a big enough deal to get a dog for it that doesn't really speed up the process enough to make a difference, you know. If this thing was like lightning, about pip and it was done, okay. But I swear to God, I think it's going to take longer. I think it's going to take longer. So again, I don't generally ask for people to comment or say anything, but I'm genuinely curious. What I'm missing on this, if I'm missing something on this, is there a good bit of value and having this thing? I mean, or is it just like I said? Are they? Do they want $6 from people who love dogs? Do they want $6 from the bird hunters? You know, I'm not even exactly sure how this turns into that big of a cash grab right now. I don't know. But like I said, I personally am not going to purchase it. I'm going to be way more careful about the DLC that I'm purchasing. I feel like, and is this a broken one? Yeah, we got a broken one right here. There we go. There's my turkey. Hello. What do we get? Looks like a gold to me. Ooh, a buff. Look how buff he is. He's so buff. It's leg day. Look at him. It's all about leg day. Yeah, we'll keep it. Why not? Take a trophy from the whole deal. Is this a turkey zone or a deer zone? Pronghorn. Okay. What about over here? Oh. More pronghorn, and then you can double check over here. Okay. So yeah, I personally am not going to purchase this DLC. I don't think it's worth my money. I don't really think it's going to add value to my gaming experience. I can say for a fact that I'm not much of a bird hunter, so you really should take that into consideration if you're a big-time bird hunter. Maybe, you know, maybe this is definitely what you're looking for. You know, here's what I'm thinking. All right, so you're sitting in your blind, and you're popping ducks, and you want to stay there. You got two, and you send the dog out, and it brings them back. Okay, I see value. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, I don't have a problem being mean to some of the games that I love, but this time I'm just, I just, ugh. This one kind of feels a little stinky to me. It was a little money grubbing on my personal opinion. Rascal's good enough for me, you guys. But again, let me know if you think any different. Well, we killed a few deer. We've made a few points, I suppose. But yeah. And we'll see where the next map DLC lands us. If it's going to be somewhere cool, somewhere that I think is going to be a region I'm interested in hunting, or animals that I'm interested in, great. But just like this DLC, I might not purchase it if I don't really think it's got something for me. I've been running this train for a long time, and I've been buying and buying and buying and buying. And I think I'm finally at that point where A, the game's getting saturated and it's getting kind of laggy. And B, I'm not sure of the value of some of these things. So my final opinion on that is I'm not buying it. Let me know if it's worth it. I can't rate it because I don't have it. You know what I mean? But yeah, feel free to let me know. Alright, y'all. I think that's going to do it for this video. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, I've been busy having a vacation and enjoying the Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you guys have had a good time. I hope you're doing well. And if you're into the Thanksgiving thing here in America, you're doing it, I hope you had a good time, right? You saw friends, family, or at least had a big, delicious meal. But yeah, I haven't been recording anything or broadcasting anything or doing anything because, you know, I'm doing the family thing. But I'm back, and hopefully I'll have some new videos coming up with tomorrow. I think I'll probably do Fallout tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to restart my Skyrim run. There's no other way around it. It's I have to get rid of the mods that were breaking it to redo it. I can't get it to work any other way. Every time I get to that certain point, it crashes. So guess I'll be doing that. But I look forward to it because it's been a while, and it's always fun to go back into a game you've been away from. But that has nothing to do with Call of the Wild, does it? Anyway, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. And as always, y'all be good to each other.